to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and it's the 4th of December. So it's time for square number 4. So let's have a look. Ooh, I've got a new symbol in this one. I don't think I've done that symbol yet. We'll see as we get going. I've got my brew this time, so if you do hear the slurping, I do apologise. I will try not to be too noisy. Let's fully zoom in and then let's get that in the right position for you. But yeah, let's crack on with square number 4. Let's start with this 3341 because there's quite a lot of that one. So, chat topic for today. I thought I would carry on with a little bit of what was discussed yesterday, but not necessarily New Year's resolutions, but more of a what's coming up on my channel. So I've got, of course, the advent calendar throughout the month of December, or at least up to the 24th, but I do have other videos either filmed or planning to be filmed. You see the lack of commitment as to whether it was already done then. To bring to you all in January, end of December, beginning of January. So I thought I'd sort of let you guys all know what they are. Let me know if any of them are of particular interest to you. Let me know in the comments below. I say they may not be filmed yet, so it may be something that maybe if there's a lot of people waiting for it, I can prioritise. It'll help me with my list, people. That's what I'm wanting. Help with my list, please. I have so many ideas of things to do and videos that I want to film. I need to be able to quit my job. Yeah, no, I do enjoy my job, but I do have a full-time job, and life gets busy. So I will, make every conscious effort to, of course, get these videos, or at least videos, up for you guys as often as I can. But yeah, it'd be nice if there's any of these ideas, or even ideas you want to see in videos that maybe I don't mention. Please let me know in the comments below, because I can always shuffle things about or prioritise things according to what you guys want to see. So I've got quite a few reviews either to do, or either to film or are filmed, for various diamond paintings that I've had recently. So I was fortunate enough that CES Deals sent me quite a few goodies last month, and all they asked was that I unbox them to show you guys what's available on CES. So that commitment has been done. However, I got to choose the items. I really like the items. I really like all of the items. They're not things that I wouldn't have purchased. They may not have been top of my list depending on budget and stuff, but they are all things that I love. So they are all things that I'm going to do. So I have reviews that I can already do on, or are already done. Key point there, you don't know which. Anyway, the ones I've completed so far are the llama key rings. I've completed the dinosaur clock, which of course the video has already been up for that one, so you do know that one's been done. I have also done the tree, the 30 by 30 tree. And what was the other thing I did? I unboxed 4 things in the first video, and I completed all 4 of them. And I can't for the life of me now think what the other thing was. So it was the llama key rings, the tree painting, the dinosaur clock, which you've all already seen, and the other thing, which I'm sure will come back to me as soon as I finish doing this section of diamond painting and we've finished chatting. Yeah, so I've got a review for that. The Ever Moment New York scene, that is completed. That is all done and dusted. I have another quick review of a notebook, notebook with a feather. So I'll have done the unboxing already, but I also have the review for that. I also finished the big tree, the big cherry blossom tree. That was a huge diamond painting. I felt like I was working on that and the Ever Moment one forever. That's finished and framed. Now the framing was entertaining, and I'll discuss that in the video, but that one's done. So there's quite a few reviews there. If there is anything that you have seen me unbox, whether I've mentioned it or not, if there is anything that you have seen me unbox in the past, and I cannot find this colour, sorry, there is. If there is anything that you've seen me unbox that you would love to see what it looks like finished, let me know. If I've not finished it yet, it may be something that I move up my to-do queue a little bit quicker. So that's sort of the review videos that I've got. I definitely have one more preparation video. I will tell you that one is already filmed, and that is preparing a 50 by 50 canvas that I got from AliExpress. I can't remember which store, but yeah, it's a preparation video for a painting. I have got that ready, so if you want to see that as one of the first ones, let me know. I also need to do, or will be doing, a craft room tour to show you all the space that I work and film in. So you'll be able to see my, oh, that's not the right one. Made a boo-boo there. Pay attention. Pay attention, Rebecca. Tell myself off. Yeah, so craft room tour is one. I know I need to do that one. If that one does become very popular, I may brave the cold while I show you my craft room with the door open, before I then close it swiftly behind me to film the rest. What else have I got coming up or done? I've got a paint my numbers. Has anybody watched the paint by numbers unboxing? Is anybody waiting to see what that looks like? Or does anybody want maybe a whip and chat while we paint? Maybe. Is that something that interests people? If so, let me know in the comments below. That hasn't been started yet, but it's whether I do it on camera or off camera. Let me know if that's something that interests you. And then I've got what I mentioned yesterday. So I've got canvases that are different sizes but the same image. So that is definitely something that will be coming. Is that something that interests people? Do we want more videos talking around the sizes of canvases? Maybe comparing ones that I've already done that are different images in sizes. Is there any particular sellers that you may want me to review, or have had dealings with yourself or not, off of AliExpress or even on AliExpress? If there's a particular seller that you want to know what they're like, let me know. I'm trying to think what else I've got planned for the new year. More heaven and earth design. Yes. I had a stall with my heaven and earth designs because the app I was using decided to not let me do stuff. It decided it didn't want to work. It didn't want to let me select symbols. It didn't want to load up. So I have had a very big pause on heaven and earth designs because I needed to fight that battle. And I debated whether to just go back to the paper version that I've done before. I've got it all printed out. I did wonder whether to go back to that. I did post on the Heaven and Earth Facebook group to try and find out what PDF readers that other people use on iPad, to see if there was an app that I could get working so that I could get on with my Heaven and Earth designs. Many people did mention the Pattern Keeper app, but that is only available on Android. It's not available on iPad. I looked into getting an emulator for my Mac. I even looked at getting it on my iPad in some way or another. I've researched on all sorts of different ways of trying to get this amazing app that everybody said was fantastic onto my iPad or onto a device that I owned, so that I could get on with my Heaven and Earth designs, because I want to. And nothing seemed to be working perfectly, or even working, full stop. So I went and hubby just said, why are you still trying to figure this out? Just go and get yourself an Android tablet. Doesn't have to be all singing, all dancing tablet, because you're not going to use it for anything but your Heaven and Earth designs. And I'm like, yeah. So yeah, I went and got an Android tablet. So I will be doing more Heaven and Earth designs, but I'll be using the Pattern Keeper app. So yeah, they will be coming up. What else have I got planned? I do have a few things arriving that I'll be doing unboxings on. A few things arriving mainly from AliExpress. Some storage that Huracan are doing, and also a storage case that is from a completely different seller, i.e. not a diamond painting seller. Doesn't have diamond painting in the title, so we'll see if that works as I expect, as I'm hoping, let's put it that way. See if it works as I'm hoping. I've got that for an unboxing. I think I've got another diamond painting on its way as well. I think that's it. That's all I can think of off the top of my head anyway. So that's some of my plans for after the advent calendar. I may have sneaked the odd video up, or I may sneak, talking past, present, future tense, I may put some more videos up in between the odd one. I'm going to try and get Heaven and Earth designs up before Christmas. I only think that's fair because there's a lot of people that follow the Heaven and Earth designs, and I appreciate that they want those videos. So my aim is to get one of those up before Christmas. And yeah, really, just let me know what you guys want to see. Yes, I do this video for me, but I do it for you guys as well. There's no point in doing videos if nobody's going to watch them. And you guys are awesome at coming up with ideas or things you want to see that maybe are a little bit different. I like doing the unboxings. I like to do the reviews. The reviews are short and sweet, but there are many people out there that want to know what something's going to look like, or indeed if the seller's any good. There are people that want to be able to do the research beforehand, so I like to show you what something looks like completed, just in case you may want one for yourself but you're a little bit unsure. I like doing all those videos. Do I need this 1744? Yeah. Sorry, just a little chat with myself over numbers. Yeah, so let me know what sort of videos you want to see. Any sort of ideas or questions that you've got even. Bob them in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. If there's any of the videos that I've mentioned that you're like, oh yes, I want to see that, or I want to know about that, or I was thinking of buying this and I want to know if it's any good, let me know. More than happy to create content that you guys want to see. As I said in my yesterday, I am hoping to be able to get more different things posted, more variety posted, all around the theme of diamond painting, but I'd like to sort of explore the world of diamond painting a little bit more. Oh, who'd have thought I could tip out exactly the right number of beads? Not me. So we've got 2 more colours left on this one, and it has taken me about 20-25 minutes to do each little square. Does that not flipping out, considering that I say that? I mean, yes, I am tipping out a few multiple colours and tipping them back in, but can you imagine how long that cherry tree, or how much time I must have spent doing that cherry blossom tree? Whew. Looks good though. Looks good now it's done. Now it's done and framed, it looks awesome. But yeah, that was a lot of time. A lot of faffing. So yeah, that's a video that I definitely need to do, but the picture's hung up in my front room, so I kind of need an empty house. And the house only tends to be empty when I'm also out of it. As in, I don't tend to be alone in the house very often, so that's something that hopefully I will get some time over this Christmas period to get videoed and make sure that the review is ready for you all. Yeah, what's your type of favourite video to watch? Maybe you actually prefer, maybe a lot of people prefer the whip and chats, and maybe I should be doing more of those. Or what topics should we discuss during whip and chats? Because that's what I struggle with the most, is what do we talk about? I've tried to sort of think of some sort of topic or theme before I get diamond painting, so that I don't end up with big long pauses. But I've got 20 more days to go. I need some more topics, people. Because as I say, you do not want to hear about my day. I work in a complaints department for a company. And it's nearly Christmas, so let's not go there. As I say, I do enjoy my job, but you don't want to hear about my job. Okay, so square day 4 is done. Which way am I going? For goodness sake. I cannot sort myself out today. Right, there we go. Day 4 is done. Did anybody notice anything about that square? No AB. I kind of hoped with the scattering of AB in this painting that there would be a little bit of AB in every square, but there's not. The picture is still going to look amazing. I'm not disappointed with how the picture is coming out, but it was nice to put the odd spot of AB in each square, but we didn't get one in today. I'm sure we will tomorrow, because we're actually, oh, I've got an escapee diamond. It's escaped out of a pot. I'll deal with that in a minute. We're actually getting to sort of go next to something tomorrow, so maybe we'll see a bit more of the image appearing that we can make out. Anyway, I've waffled enough for today. I'll waffle some more tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.